Hello everyone, I will try to make a guide on the best of my ability about Neon Unbind. Now I made Neon, I actually one-trick Neon on every single map. I reached Immortal 3 with her recently, and I want to share all my knowledge with you on Bind in this video. First, I'd like to say that Neon is a very aggressive agent. This doesn't mean you have to be always aggressive with her, like some players do.
Go,
You just
go.
run around like this and hope for the best. No, you can be aggressive with her, but it doesn't mean you have to always be. Now with Neon, um, I would recommend always playing as disciplined as possible. And the thing about Neon is knowing when to peek and when to not peek, when to run and when to not, when to stun then peek, and when to stun and just not peek. Stuff like that. So now we'll show you different entries on attack and then how to play with her on defense.
Take this! This way! Go, go, go! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Gotta go! We're good!
So what you've just seen, I recommend doing both of those entries every single round when you're attacking to A short. Obviously you don't want to attack A short every single round, but every time you do it, I recommend doing one of those two. Now the second one is a bit more difficult, but it is promising. You do want to smoke here,
There!
mostly. So the first stun will be this.
There!
It's all of this, and
There.
I guess this corner maybe as like maybe someone's here and with a judge. It does get that too. So this and this. Now the second one will be here,
Watch out! Go, go, go!
and I also want to point out this one. Now for here you can do two different stuns. You can do this stun which stuns this
There.
one too, and you can do this one
Watch out.
which stuns
There!
all of this, which is better. Or I would say it's better, but you do have to align a bit more. And you can do another entry which is walking out. It is possible. I just say it's not recommended. There aren't many good stuns from here, so I would not do it. I would just do one of those two every time. Now regarding shower, they actually added this new teleporter, and what else they also did, they made this wider
There.
and this wider, which actually let us do this little stun,
Take this!
which is actually very powerful.
There!
Look what it stuns. It's insane. It stuns so much. It stuns all of this
There.
and it stuns this peak. Now, if someone
I'm
does
outta
want to
here.
walk up, for example, someone does want to walk up like
There!
to here, he cannot. That's one. Second, if he does want to peek, he has to run all the way like this, and only then he can shoot. And most of the time, what they're gonna do is gonna be like, "Oh, I'm stunned. I'm not gonna peek." Right? That's what they're gonna do. So this stun is very extremely powerful.
Gotta go! Watch out!
Now once you're here, you can clear this corner if you want. You know, that's not necessary. You just take shower very normally, correct cross placement, and correct peeking, obviously as well. So if you do want to go hookah with Neon, I would not recommend doing it. I would recommend going long usually. It's way easier to take, and it's way easier for Neon specifically. Now, if you do have to go hookah with Neon, I would recommend doing with a dog. If you do not have a dog as well, a boobot, something, you have to do it with your stun. Now, you might get killed, but you have to do it like this. So first you're gonna pick this with perfect cross placement. There would be a Reyna here, who knows?
Watch
You're gonna
out!
stun
I'm
this,
outta
and
here!
then immediately you're gonna pick this. You're gonna pick this perfectly.
There!
There could also be someone there, but it's unlikely. And then you're gonna pick this, okay? Now there could be someone here, but I would say he's stunned for now. So you probably won't die, but you might. Could be a judge, who knows? Could be both sides, who knows? That's why it's better to have util. That's the point of the game. So let's say you got hookah and you have both stuns. You didn't use one. You had a fade dog or a sky dog. So there's this nice entry I found you can do. I actually practice this a lot. Basically, the first stun has to be around
There.
here. If you do it here, it might
There!
go there. You don't want to do that. So the first stun once
Watch
you
out!
really want to do
Watch
this
out!
faster.
Coming
than
through! Go, go, go!
you can slide here if you want. I kind of messed it up this time. And you can
There.
kill here the stun players. You can always also drop down on this guy under if there is someone here. this entry is very extremely powerful, and almost always I get kills like this. I get the first blood. It's very easy, especially if it's not like a Cypher or Killjoy. Very easy kill. Now the second entry is if you only have one stun. So this could be also done in pistol. Obviously I would never go hookah on pistol. I would never do that. But let's say if you have to. So the entry would be something like this. I would stun actually like around here. It doesn't really matter. You can do one or the other. So you just walk out. That's basically it. Hopefully this is smoked. You have to take these fights manually. This is going to be stun in my situation. After the wall goes off, you have a lot of enemies here. On the first entry, you just go here and chill from these guys. You want to do this entry usually when these guys come out at the same time. Have your entries perfect height. It's very important. So there are two ways on how to go long. So the first one is here, which is I think a bit better, but it is a bit slower as well. The second one is here. So if you are here, you have this nice stun. If you do want to do it, not necessarily, obviously. If you think there's an op, it takes this.
I'm out of here.
But if you are closer, you have this option as well.
Watch out.
It takes both angles, here and here. Now, once you do get long, and you want to play Garden, if you think someone's here, could be Sky flashing, Breach flashing, really annoying. So you have this stun. Make sure not to hit this.
Watch out.
You have this stun. Basically gets all of it. Okay, so now once you do have Garden, I will now show you all the stunts you can do, which I know. So this is here.
Watch out.
Here.
Watch out.
You look at the map where they hit.
Take this. Take this. Watch out. Take this. Take this.
All of these stuns. Alright, you can look at the map of where they hit. Now I'd say there's only one general way on how to entry this site from long. And you can do this stun or this stun.
Take this.
If this is clear, you can do both if you want. If it's not, you stun the door. Remember, you stun the door, and it gets this. You can also do this stun, but I'd say it's a bit worse because you have to walk, and that's what other people do. So after you do one of those stuns, you want to walk here. You want to walk up left side, and you're gonna stun again.
Take this.
And then you can either fight this if it's not smoked, or you just walk up and they all should be stunned. Now we have to watch our Cypher trips here. They could be like plenty. They're pretty annoying. So that's all for attack. Now for defense, I want to explain how to defend with Neon. First, Neon stuns are very good for defense. Neon is an aggressive agent, but her stuns are actually very good for defense. You can stun the attack, and it's perfect. It works perfectly like a breach stun. Now on A, I'll start with A. You can do many stuns from here. So you can do this one or this one.
Watch out.
They both stun quite a bit. If you do play here, it's a very good stun.
Take this.
Stuns a lot. You can like even throw two if they're actually like pushing really bad. Like that, and that stuns two people. At least. Okay, so now everybody talks about this TP play. I would say it's very risky, but I also have a lineup for you on how to do it perfectly. So you actually stand pretty close, doesn't really matter where, I'd say 4. And you look at this part of the TP, I guess, I don't know. You look right here and you stun.
Watch out!
Now for shower, I'd say you're not really supposed to defend shower, but you could actually just wait for a timing, and then once you hear them, you can stun and peek.
Take this!
Another option is to just push with ult.
Go, go, go! Here we go!
So defending a B with Neon is a bit better, just because you have long. Now long is a long area, it's a hall, right? And every hall with Neon is very good for her because of her stuns. Now, this stun is perfect.
Watch out! There.
Stuns everything. Usually what I do, I just jump peek this, and once I feel like I have the timing, I just stun, and maybe I peek as well. Another thing you can do is, if they don't go here and they run immediately,
go, go, go.
You can also just go here fast enough. So if you do want to play other places, obviously you can stay here, and you can also still do this stun, which is pretty cool. It's very powerful, so you should abuse it. You can also hold here.
Gotta go.
You can also do this jump. if you want to make it easier for yourself, you can crouch jump. I mean crouch before. And yeah, this is a pretty good angle. You have to watch out for flashes though. So this is it for the Neon map guide. This is also my first YouTube video. I'll be making more tutorials, montages, etc. on this channel. So if you want, you can subscribe. Alright, see ya.